Hello hookers, and welcome back to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy, and for this tutorial I'll be making some skull appliques for some flowers. They're really small. You could use them also for earrings. So if you have a 2mm hook and some embroidery thread, let's get started. Okay, so like I said, I got a 2mm hook, and I do have some embroidery thread I'm going to use to make them super small. So I'm going to chain 3. While I do that, I'd like to say thank you all for subscribing already. And if you haven't already, please do so you don't miss any of my videos, and make sure all the notifications are on. So after you chain 3, you're going to grab the chain, do a slip stitch, and then you're going to skip that one and go where your thumb is, and you can do a single crochet in the first stitch and then in the next 2 stitches. So you should have 3 in total across the chain. If you would like to make these bigger, you could simply do so with yarn of any size, and also any size crochet hook. I just really wanted them small enough to put on some flowers for my Baphomet. Alright, so you can, after you have 3 on there, you just do a slip stitch, sorry about that, just had to check something before I make this. So after the slip stitch, you're going to turn, and then you do 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and then I'm going to do a tiny chain here, so 1 and then 2, and then you're going to skip the second stitch, and then you're going to yarn over to the last one, and then you're going to do a single crochet into there. Not really yarn over, sorry, just skip the stitch. Make sure you're in the last stitch. It's not quite in the right spot, so I'm just going to fix it. And just so you all know, if you have the chance, go to my Facebook page, Inspired by a Smile. I will be doing a giveaway since I'm actually just over 200 subscribers, which I'm really grateful for. So I'm going to be having a giveaway very shortly, and it'll be on my Facebook page. Okay, so sorry about that. My cat kind of just decided to jump. Now I just did after doing a slip stitch, I chained 5. And then you're going to do 2 slip stitches into the nose part where that nice hole is. And then you're going to need, I believe you may need an extra stitch on this chain. For some reason it makes the eye a lot more even to have the extra one. So there we go, just fixing it here. I realized after making it earlier that I needed that extra one on the chain. So as long as you have that, do the slip stitch on the side and your eyes will look a lot better. So again, the start of it is you slip stitch at the beginning and then you do the 5, a chain of 5, slip stitch twice into the nose hole, and then do 6 on the chain and then slip stitch on the side of the skull. And now I'm going to flip it. Before that I'm going to do a slip stitch. Just show you what it looks like so far. There we go, slip stitch. And then you're going to go right into the eyeball hole there and single crochet. You do 5 single crochet into there. Now you're going to go in the this little spot where on the chain that's right by the slip stitches on the side, and you're going to go and do your single crochet into that hole. It's like in between the nose basically. Then you're going to go into that other spot there on the nose and then single crochet. And then you're going to go back into the eyeball again. So 5 single crochet in there. It's my first time using embroidery thread and making a skull. It was really fun. Alright, make sure you don't slip stitch too far down. Actually, I did this time. I end up fixing it. It's very touchy where you put your stitches on this thing. So basically almost right into the top of the eyeball and then into the side almost there. Then slip stitch. And we're done the skull. And I'm going to be putting these onto little flowers, which will be in another tutorial that I'm also going to be posting with this one. Okay, and not too sure if you can see that overly too well. It's kind of dark on the hand still. But my nose and eyes are nice and visible. Just in case you can't see it very well, this is the white one I also made. That's what your finished skull should look like. Awesome job, guys.